Yo, I'm Atticus and I'm back at it again. This time I want to talk about a recent discovery I made having to do with carpet duplication. Now, I was testing various clock speeds and I found the 3 game tick clock to be the most productive, turning these 5 carpets into 60,000 carpets per hour. Go ahead and kick it on. Now, as you can see, all the carpets flow into the water stream and can be later distributed to your collection system or furnace array. And just this one module will keep running 65 furnaces non-stop. And with this clock design, you're not limited to just this one module. You can go ahead and stretch out the signal and put as many modules on it as your computer can handle. In this small example over here, I have 30 modules on it, and it will run at about 20 to 25 MST. And this is just giving you a small example to what kind of impact this machine will have on your world if you have several of them spread out. And just to see how it looks, let's go ahead and kick it on. So let's go ahead and talk about the materials you're going to need to make the clock as well as a module. Now before we get into the build, I want to take note of the 3 game tick clock. This clock in particular has a tendency to break most often than not when reloading or relogging areas. And I found a way to combat this by just placing a redstone torch on this block right here. Now if you take note of how the machine breaks, you will notice that the redstone block will always break towards the sticky piston side. It will go ahead and light up this redstone line, thereby turning off our torch. So when the machine breaks, 2 game ticks later, the torch will turn off, thereby giving an update to the clock and keeping it running endlessly. So by placing this torch, it will never break. So let's go ahead and get back into the tutorial. Now besides the items in my hotbar, the items in the chest are what you're going to need to build the clock in one module. Let's go ahead and start with the block of your choice with a switch on it. Some up off the ground, then we can go out 2, then we can go over 2, stair stepping up 1, and then stair step up another. We're going to go over 2 more, put another block, delete those 2, come over 1, stair step over, delete that one, and stair step up again, deleting that. And that is the basic framework of the clock. You can go ahead and add our sticky piston in, and our regular piston, then come from underneath. We can add the piston here and a sticky piston on this side. You can go ahead and add the redstone block, then you can cover this in dust. And we can add our redstone torch, that way the circuit doesn't break. Come down here and add a sticky piston, and then 6 slime blocks going down. Then our dead coral fan, and then the carpet of your choice. You can just stack it on up. And you're all done. You can go ahead and surround this in glass so that way the carpets don't bounce out as they tend to do. And you can have it funnel to whatever water stream or furnace array you would like. Alright guys, let me know what you think about the build. If you have any suggestions or comments, go ahead and leave them, and I'll catch you on the next one.